Hi everyone, my name is Chris Grant. I will be your instructor for human physiology. I just wanted to give you a brief introduction to myself and a few quick tips so you can get off on a good footing for our semester. As for myself, I've been teaching here at Santa Monica now. This is my third year teaching anatomy and physiology. Before that, I taught at Santa Barbara City College, which is where I live, and Allen Hancock College. This is going to be a really interesting semester. I have taken a lot of advice from many of you who were in my class last semester and other students about how to do this online environment better. And what I've done is I've pre-recorded this summer our lectures so that you will have them well in advance and can come to class having already reviewed them. And then class is going to be a lot shorter. We'll probably be in there for about half the time most often. And most of that's going to be kind of like office hours, going over questions, having you guys work in groups, doing more interactive stuff online since you won't have that being at home. The one thing I won't miss about COVID is the commute. I do miss being with all of you though and the other faculty because that's what really drives me. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to do things in class where you'll feel a little bit more of that community. Now, I know that getting this, that means that you have the syllabus, and in the syllabus it lists the different books that we're using, or the book that we're using. That's Human Physiology. I've got a hard copy right here. This hard copy is nice, and it's not required, but it's something that I would highly recommend. You get online, get a used edition. You can go back, this is the 15th edition that we're using. You can go back all the way back to like the 10th edition or so, maybe even the 9th. Get an old book. The only thing they change is the color in the pictures and a few sentences here or there. I'm going to give you everything that you need for the course. What you do need is the Connect online version of the book. That's going to be key because most of our homework is done through that. So you have to purchase that. I have given you, and will give you again on Tuesday of September 1st, how to access that book. You can get a 14-day trial and get started on it early now, although I've given you all the material that you will need for the first week. Let's see. What I do want to make sure is that you know this is going to be very much intense like anatomy was. It's going to require you to put in a good 15 hours or more a week of studying outside of class to really be successful. That being said, I'm going to only allow 3 people in off the wait list. Right now there's nobody, but that's probably going to change in the next week or so. So if this is not the right time for you, there's nothing bad about admitting that now and not getting caught up in it. I hope that you all can make that dedication. You know what it takes to do well, and obviously you have done well enough to succeed, and I'm really looking forward to it. I know I've got several students from last semester, and you guys are the cream of the crop, and I'm really looking forward to having a fun semester with you all and meeting a bunch of new faces. For those of you also, the first thing I do is I give 5 points extra credit. Easiest 5 points you're ever going to get by doing something called Flipgrid. Look down on the syllabus, probably towards the second to last page or so. I give you some 10 tips to succeed in class. One of them is Flipgrid. Click on that link, and it's just a 30-second introduction of yourself, what you want to be called, some interesting things about you, things you're proud of, that kind of stuff. I put one in there for you so you can see, but it's a way that we can start building community and getting to know each other. All right, that's it for now. Oh, also make sure that you look at the computer requirements on the syllabus. That's, I think, about the second page or so. We're going to be using some platforms that we did last time. We'll have Proctorio that we will be using to its full extent this semester. We'll also be using Labster and some other things. So I've put links on there so that you can make sure that your computer is compatible. If not, let me know so I can get you on a list to get a Chromebook loaner from Santa Monica College. They were pretty quick about that earlier during the summer, but it was slow months, so I don't know how it'll be now. So the sooner you let me know, the better. And otherwise, I will look forward to seeing you all on Tuesday, September 1st. And until then, have a great last week of summer.